In tonight's viewer mail, we discuss how parents can help their overweight teenagers and what genetically engineered salmon is. 22 News registered dietitian Nancy Dell is here with us to answer your question. Thanks for joining us, Nancy.
You're welcome.
Our first question tonight's from Karen via the internet. She says she's concerned that her teenagers are gaining too much weight. What can she do to help them?
Well, as a parent, you cannot control exactly what your children eat or how much they eat. All you can do is set a good example by eating well yourself, buy healthy foods so they make better choices at home, and have family meals together. Avoid rewarding your children with sweets. Instead of baking with your children, cook meals together. Even if time is tight, eating 1 or 2 meals together makes a difference. Researchers at the University of Minnesota and Columbia University looked at 10 years of data and found that 1 or 2 family meals a week significantly reduced a child's risk of becoming overweight. The researchers say that family meals provide opportunities for emotional connections among family members. The food is more likely to be healthful, and teens may see healthy eating habits in the parents and will follow suit.
Should parents say anything to their kids if they're concerned about their weight?
Well, generally, no, you don't want to say anything. Saying something may create a closet eater or make the kitchen a battlefield. Parents can discuss it with their children if the children bring the subject up, but otherwise the parent's job is simply set a good example, make nutritious foods available, and stop there.
Our second question tonight's from Pat from East Longmeadow, who says he hears some salmon may be genetically engineered. Now, I've heard of farm-raised or wild-caught, but not this one yet. How will we know if the salmon he buys is genetically engineered?
Well, it's not on the market yet, but genetically engineered salmon is altered, so a growth hormone gene will allow the fish to grow to full size in 18 months rather than the usual 3 years. FDA approval has been pending since 1995. The makers claim that genetically engineered salmon is safe to eat and will enable more people to eat salmon. However, consumer groups are concerned that we do not know the long-term effects on people and on the planet. One study found genetically engineered salmon can successfully crossbreed with brown trout, and the resulting fish were better at competing for food than the wild fish. So if genetically engineered salmon were to escape into the wild fish population may be reduced. If genetically engineered salmon is approved, hopefully it will be labeled as such, but the decision is still pending.
All right, if you have a question for Nancy, you can write to her via the address on your screen or just log on to our website, wwlp.com.